Hello and welcome back. Today we're going to make a stylish scoop neck crop with straps. You're going to, well actually I've just cut mine out, so you go right ahead and cut yours out using the pattern that's on the website. I have got, I've cut out two pieces. One side is the lining and one side is the main fabric. And you could probably do two main fabrics so that it's reversible. So the options are endless with this. Please go wild with the types of fabric that you use, the the textures, the colors, everything. So I've just chosen black for the lining and black for the main fabric. My main fabric has a beautiful sheen on the main side and is quite flat on the inside. So we're going to just pin the darts. I love including darts, especially on swimwear, polewear. It just gives our body so much shape as opposed to just flattening it out with lycra. So just place the right sides together and pin. I use 2 pins for this. You could use 1 or 3 or however you like. I just like to use 2. And I apologize for the planes that go over. I am filming this content on a Saturday and it looks like everyone's coming into Sydney. So just pin your darts on the main fabric and also pin your darts on the lining, and we're just going to leave like just about 3 or 4 millimeters away from the edge, and you can see already what that's going to look like before you sew. And I'm just pinning the other side and we're ready. So you'll just, I reckon about 5 millimeters from the edge along through there, and do that on all 4. There you are. I think that's about 5 millimeters. Yeah, there you go. It looks neat and beautiful already. I love it. And if you do have like little tails left on the end like this one, cut it off, because you can sometimes see the outline of the tail when it's trapped between the lining and the main fabric. So do that so that you don't see anything. There we are. Okay, next stage is once the darts have been done, you can already see the shape taking place around through the bottom there. It looks really pretty. And just now placing the wrong sides facing together, and then flattening out the darts. I usually point the main fabric in one direction and the lining in another direction, but you might have your own thing. I just think it's nicer and flatter this way, but whatever works best for your material, just go right ahead and do your own thing. Okay, now I'm looking for pins. Ah, found a pin. Okay, so I always start with pinning any kind of seam first before I pin anywhere. So I'm using the darts as a guide to align my fabrics so that it all gets put together perfectly. And from that point you actually see everything lined up nice and neat, and then you can just literally pin the whole thing together, which is what I'm going to do. I'm just going to speed pin, pinning everything into place, and then we'll be getting ready to sew. And I'll be sewing like just on the very edge here, just a zigzag stitch all the way around. Very close to the edge. There we are, all done. It's all, I did use the overlocker for around the bottom, and then I just zigzagged it around. There we are. And then to grab, this is the fold over elastic I like to use. So it's about 15 millimeters wide, and I like to use the shiny side to match the shiny part of the fabric. So I placed the wrong side of the fold over elastic against my lining. And I'm only doing it on 1/2, as you can see. I leave about a 2-inch tail on the end as well. Highly advise that. In fact, it's necessary to leave a tail. And then you will zigzag whilst pulling the fabric. So let me show you the finished. I haven't completely finished. I'm going to show you the edge here. This fold over elastic hasn't been folded over yet. But as you can see, I've just slightly pulled the elastic while I was sewing on the sewing machine with a zigzag stitch, and then I'll fold that over and do another zigzag stitch over the top. And this is what it will look like. So creating like a tail. It's so neat. Oh my goodness. I love my work. And then you'll do the same here. You'll put the fold over elastic underneath the tail so that it will fold over. I'm just getting rid of the straggly bits. And then you'll fold that elastic over that tail and then fold it over the fabric, and it will give you a beautiful finished edge. There you are. So all that's done except for the bottom. For the bottom, I'm using a larger one, so you can see the nice tails. Okay, so for the bottom one, my fold over elastic is 20 millimeters. I like this because it's just a little bit more stable underneath the bust line, gives you a little bit more support. And if you are using it for sport or pole, you won't get any riding up. But if you're using it for swimwear, it's going to be absolutely gorgeous and really comfortable. So again, I'm putting the fold over elastic. I'm putting the tail inside the fold over elastic. And I'll be pulling the elastic as I sew a zigzag stitch. There you are. So I folded that back on itself, and it's just, oh my god, we're gonna like finish this in like a couple of minutes. It's incredible how easy this is. So it's looking all neat and will be so supportive. Yay. And all we need to do is put some rings into the tails, or the tails inside the rings. I've got two 15 millimeters and two 12s. I put the 15 millimeters on the bottom and the 12 millimeters on the top. So the larger ones are going on the bottom here because 2 more straps will be going in there. And then again here. You've probably noticed with my style, I like to use adjustable straps and not tie straps. I just think it's cleaner and it's just got like a real vibe to it, and it's adjustable without the straps hanging down. I love this style. And I actually keep all the rings fastened with a bulldog clip. If you don't have them, use just a normal pin. I just love these clips. I use them for everything. All my projects are clips. I just find them so versatile. Yay. And you're just ready to put 2 straight lines of stitch just across here and here. Off you go. And they're all secure. Yay. Okay, so I've got my 2 lines of stitch on each side. And now we're up to the part of adding the straps. The measurements for the straps are in the PDF pattern. So highly recommend purchasing this downloadable PDF pattern to give you all the measurements for the straps. And it's nice and stretchy. And it's got a really nice sheen to one side and it's nice and soft on the other side, so it's really comfortable. So you can see be two straight straps going across the back, and so we'll have these two that will go like that, and then the two from the triangle will cross over the back. So you could probably even wear this underneath a blazer, like a jacket. It will just be beautiful for like lunches or just going out. So I'm just making a strap here, and I always leave like a little, like half a centimeter, like about a centimeter tail. Once I thread that through, leave the centimeter and make some stitches, and you've done that. And cut these little tails off, you don't need them anymore. There's actually a very satisfying thing doing this part, cutting off the tails. I don't know why. It just makes everything look nice and clean now. So I just thread the strap through and then back on itself, and then through the sliders. Not sliders in burgers, but as in a slider as in these things for bras. And then doing the same on the other side, just thread it through and then back on itself. So you've got the shiny part of the strap coming through. Perfect. And then get your large 15mm ring, or your small, or 12mm. I think I'm using 12mm here, whoops. And then secure those. You can see it coming together, can't you? It's looking so beautiful. I love this. It's so comfortable. I did a training session in it today and it was just wonderful. And then put two little, there you go, just 1, 2 straight stitches. There we are, done. So it's fully adjustable, can make it tighter or looser, and would be so comfortable and be fitting to your body. I thought I'd turn my phone off. Oh well. And now we're just ready to put the other straps in. So again, doing exactly like what you did on the back straps. These straps are slightly longer, obviously, and the measurements will be in the downloadable pattern, because you don't want to make them too short that it feels uncomfortable or you're not able to wear it at all. So highly recommend grabbing the pattern so you know the measurements of the straps, and threading that through, and of course downloading the pattern so you get the measurements right in this crop, because I love this crop. It just covers the boobs even though it's a low scoop neck. Okay, so I've made the straps and I'm threading them through the bottom ring, so the large ring, and then I'll do what I did before, just thread it back on itself. There we are, almost. Yay. And then just popping that through the top ring so it crosses over. Don't do it from the same side, it just won't give you the support that you're after. Do make sure that your straps are crisscross. And we're almost finished. All you need to do is, so once you get that through the top ring, you'll just need to put 2 little straight stitches in to secure the straps, and you'll be ready to wear it. Perfect. All right, go sew that, and ta-da, it's already, oh my god, I love this top. Make sure when you make this that you tag me in it on Instagram. I am India Jean Designs, and come on over to the website at indiajean.com, and there you will find a world of information on patterns, ready to make, and costume wear. So I hope to see you there, and thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to sewing with you again soon.